Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, there is a consciousness that truly understands that everything that you have, that you experience in your existence, from the people and the places and the things and the thoughts and the beliefs, are choices that you indeed have made. Choices that come from experiences where, rather than allowing you to move through the energy, it is something that you say, I will save this for later. You put it into cosmic Tupperware container, and some of it remains well, and most of it, however, becomes putrid to you. It becomes moldy, gross. Gross is a phrase that Sahana Grace loves to use. Oh, that's so gross. Beloveds, understand that all you need do is go through a process of opening up all of these containers that you have long held and said, I cannot deal with that now. I will deal with this later, and have used time in this way, and begin the process of cleansing and clearing. Sahana Grace sometimes will find something in the back of the fridge that has changed in color and shape and stature, and she will merely just throw out the entire Tupperware container. This indeed you may do. You may begin a process of inner cleansing, but nonetheless, beloveds, this is an experience that you have drawn to. This is something that you have said, I want to experience this. I am going to experience this. The experiencing of which will cause you trauma and drama, just depending upon how much of it that you resist. The more that you allow yourselves to just surrender to the very fact that, yes, this is energy that is coming towards me. This is energy that is meant to be moved through me, or that I am meant to move through, depending upon whether you decide that you want to allow it to occur to you, or it is something that you want to drive yourself forth and through. Beloveds, it is all meant to be as it is. There is not one nuance of your existences. There is not one moment of what you refer to as time that you have not said, I will take one of these and one of these, and oh, give me 7 of these. And oh, let me put this in its tiny little container and I'll come back to it. And it grows and it festers. Beloved, have appreciation for all that you experience. And if you find that there is something that is happening a 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or 47th time, understand that there is a message that is indeed in here for you. What are you meant to learn? What are you meant to experience? What are you meant to enjoy in the circumstance? For indeed, it is the journey rather than the destination, although there are some destinations that are quite lovely. Beloved, all of this comes to you and occurs to you at a degree and to a level that you yourself have chosen every moment of your existence. It has been much easier for beings to say, I had nothing to do with this. This is happening to me, and I am just a victim. Oh, woe is me. Poor me. Can I please have a lot of agreement? Can I please talk to people about what is wrong and have them go, oh, yes, that horrible thing happened to me too. And then there is a whole community of people that are talking about this scurrilous circumstance that occurred. Oh, look at this war. Oh, look at this mass disease that is happening. Oh, look at this genocide that has occurred. Oh, woe is me. I remember myself, or my parents, or my grandparents, or my great-grandparents, or what about this horrible thing that happened? And look at this world leader and what they did. Beloveds, you are each and every one of these beings. And the sooner that you allow yourself to remember, and the closer that you come to recognizing that there is indeed some aspect of you that lives inside of this being. Beloveds, the question that we would pose to you is, when have you yourself done this similar behavior? There is a moment, there is a choice point when you yourself had perpetuated this very existence. So before you point a finger at another and say, this person is wrong, this person is doing things that are atrocious, you must look within, beloveds. You must find the point inside of yourself when you have been that atrocity, when you have been that hateful, when you have been that cruel, when you have been that being that looks like it does not have compassion for another. Go within, beloveds, and find the compassion. And there you will find your freedom. There you will find your truth. You will indeed be faced with your 40 days of darkness and your 40 days of light, when every temptation in the universe will come to you. You will have the choice yourself, beloveds, to choose, to remember that only love is real. That is the message of the day. That is the message of the moment. That is the message of lifetimes. And as you do your journeys, you have the choice within a moment to say, I can choose to bring kindness. I can choose to bring peace. Or you have the choice to say, I can stand here in my righteousness and demand that something be other than the way that it is. Notice which one brings you satisfaction. Notice which one brings you closer to others. Most importantly, beloveds, notice which one brings you closer to God. That is truly what this is. It is the journey back home to the place that we have never left. It is the ultimate irony, ultimate paradox of existence. Everyone says, I want to go home, while they are standing in the middle of their kingdom, in their queendom. And then they get the cosmic joke, and they cannot stop laughing. And that is when their wings sprout, and their halo shines, and the laughter that they realize this is something that they themselves have done. It is indeed all a game, beloveds, and it is very hard to believe that when you are watching news where people are being bombed, and killed, and murdered, and raped, and all of these atrocities, dying of diseases, feeling like the world is out of control. The choice is always yours, beloveds. That is indeed the essence of free will, is it not? Blessings to you always, precious and beloved brothers and sisters. Find humor in all things. Take the darkest circumstance and see what humor you can find in it. And laugh and love and enjoy. Blessings to you, and I will speak with you again.